Okay, so this is my homemade Crockpot chicken pot pie that some people were asking about on Instagram. I'm finally getting a chance to get it done. On Instagram, I had shredded chicken, and all I did was place whole breast pads in the bottom of the Crockpot and shred them after they cooked. This time I'm using cut up chicken in cubes because my husband actually likes cubed chicken better. So to make him happy, I just cubed it for him. And I'm just lining the bottom of the Crockpot with it and smashing it down really flat. Also, I've got 2 cans of cream of chicken. They are the 1.10 ounce. Noah, please sit over here, please. And so, anyways, I put this in a separate bowl. One box of vegetable beef broth. Not the whole thing, you're just going to put about, I don't know, I'd say about half of it in there. Noah James, please sit down. Stir it up real well. Second can. Okay, so into this I'm going to add my vegetables, and I really don't have any set amount, but some frozen corn. I'll put most of it in there. A whole bag of pre-cut carrots. And then about a half a bag of these sweet peas. I would have got a smaller bag if I could, but I could not find a smaller bag. Anyway, so then I'm going to mix all of this up. Okay, so I mixed this up into and then all I'm going to do is pour this directly on top of my my meat. Just smash it down really good just to make sure it gets in between all those little pieces of chicken in the bottom. Alright. Now the last thing I do, now you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but pan here on the stove. I have about 2 potatoes here chopped up, and I'm actually going to put them on the stove and boil them for a few minutes. That way they are softer, because my potatoes tend to take so much longer to cook in the crock pot. I just want to cook them a little bit before I put them in. So I'm going to cook these, soften them up just a hair, not a whole lot. I want them to do most of their cooking in the crock pot. So yeah, and I forgot to put my seasoning in, but I should have put this in the bowl. It would have been easier to mix, but that's okay. So anyways, I'm just going to put about how much salt. Like I said, I don't have a measurement on what I put in. I just kind of go with how I remember doing it. This is onion powder. So onion powder and just a little bit of garlic. I don't put as much garlic. So just a little bit of garlic goes in. And then black pepper. And I love black pepper, so I usually put a good amount in. So I'll just stir that up as best I can with the chicken on the bottom, but I don't want to remove the chicken from the bottom, so I'll just have to do my best to stir it without moving it. Then it'll cook for about, I'm going to cook it on high for about 3.5 to 4 hours, and then just stir it up and eat it. The vegetables and everything should be tender by then.